Okay, so today, actually late last night, after we posted our video and everything, UPS dropped off the Jordan Ultrafly 2. So shouts to Jordan Brand for sending these over. And because it's the way we do things here on the Almost Daily Vlog, we are going to performance test these today, right now. We're headed to a game right now. I'm actually not going to play. I'm going to film, I'm going to get footage, and Buckets is going to play. This is a league that I don't play in. So, you're excited to play in these babies?
Yep.
It seems like a pretty good show.
Yeah.
So, we shall see. But that's where we're headed right now, to hoop. Let's play some basketball, shall we? Buckets already has broken out the Puma. Oops. The game is over. Didn't go phenomenally well, but you live to fight another day. So we're actually headed to the gym right now. We're gonna get a workout in, then back to the lab to break this sneaker down. Really quick, one word, sum up the sneaker.
Shoe.
Okay, good. Okay, we are back in the lab. This is the lab. Soon this is gonna be different. Soon there's not gonna be sneakers back here. It's gonna be a different setup, but this is the lab currently. And the Ultrafly 2, before we get into the sneaker though, Jordan Brand sent this over. Hey Foamer, hope all is well. As we gear up for summer hoops, we wanted to send you one of our latest performance shoes, the Ultrafly 2. Let us know your thoughts. How about that handwriting?
That's good.
Whoever wrote this, your handwriting, stellar, superb. So shouts to them. They actually, here, why don't you hold this too? They actually sent over, we could have done like a big unboxing and, special packaging from Jordan Brand, but we really wanted to kind of bring you along with us. To me, I think that makes the performance video so much better. Just bringing everyone with us and just kind of doing it much more in real time. But here is the bag. It's like it's really, really nice. It's got leather trim on it, and it's just dope. Very nice, very nice. And then inside here, I haven't even looked at these yet. I literally have not seen them. This is, so just an all black Jordan hoodie. One of the things I dig about these is kind of the high neck.
Yeah.
I like that high neck. That's nice, feel that. That's good. Hardy. Hardy.
A hardy cloth.
A hardy cloth. A hardy fabric. Ooh, I like. These are super, super lightweight, and you have the perforations there for the breathability. Now these, that's the breathability. This is dry fit, so it's just a lot more practical on court. So those, you can never have too many shorts. So a short sleeve, dry fit, again, all black. Oh, these are right up your alley. Elephant print, 3/4.
Spandies.
So these are nice. They're not the full length ones. They're not the shorts. They're the 3/4, the ones that like come to the calf. And then last but not least, some socks. Much appreciated, and I think that's it. Okay, so good. So now that's out of the way, I just wanted to touch on that really quick. Now, all I've done in these is tried them on and walked around. I'd say they're true to size. They are a little bit snug, just the way, because it is, again, the one-piece booty setup that a lot of the brands have been kind of going to lately. And it kind of has the 15 inspiration with the lip and kind of the straight ankle. I don't know how I feel about that straight ankle, because I've been liking the basketball shoes that kind of have that ankle cut lower, even when they are higher cut. So that straight ankle, it's kind of like a bowl cut. It's kind of like a...
Put a bowl on your head and just buzz everywhere.
If this is like the bowl cut of sneakers.
I mean, bowl cut was a solid haircut, 2nd grade through 6th grade. After that...
But because of the material that they used, it didn't feel super restrictive. So, I'd say true to size. Would you say true to size?
So yeah, true to size.
True to size. True to size, true to size. One of the things that Buckets had mentioned was that he hoops in elite socks, which are a little bit thicker. And so you have to kind of take that into consideration. So it makes them a little bit more snug. That goes for a lot of sneakers. So again, that's why when we talk about it really varies from player to player and person to person. I just hoop in the regular Nike socks most of the time. I don't really do the thick elite socks, so it's not an issue for me. Now let's start at the bottom and work our way up.
All right.
So, traction.
Traction was good. I mean, it was a clean court that we played on.
Right.
I didn't slip at any point.
It looked good. Obviously, we can try these out on more surfaces, and we will do that, both of us. We were on a college court today, which is very clean, so you're not really going to have traction issues.
So if it's bad traction, though, you can tell.
You can tell, yeah. I guess I agree with that. So the traction for these, A-okay so far.
Yeah, so far.
Okay.
So good.
So the cushioning setup is Nike Zoom Air. They have foam from front to back. And how did it feel on court?
Pretty good.
Nothing crazy. Was there like any bounce to it like you sometimes feel or not so much?
I didn't really feel too much bounce, but the court feel was good.
So there wasn't like that Zoom bag bounce that like...
I didn't feel that particularly. The midsole is soft, though.
Okay.
Like it's like spongy, but...
Right. How they described it was like a plush foam.
Yeah, which is how it felt.
Did it take away from the responsiveness at all?
The responsiveness is pretty good.
Okay.
And the court feel was pretty good.
Okay. So all of that stuff is pretty good. Moving up, let's talk about the materials a little bit. Obviously, you have this fuse and, the synthetic stuff.
Yeah.
And then more of a kind of mesh-type material here. How did it feel? Just feeling it, and even on the inside, it feels, there's a lot of cushioning on the inside.
It's very padded.
It's very padded.
Like...
It's kind of a soft sneaker.
Yeah,
that makes sense.
Yeah, that's how I would describe it. Everything about it. Inside, all up in here.
Right.
On the inside is like there's padding everywhere. Here,
so you kind of feel that cushioning around you.
Yeah.
Did you like that, or it was okay?
I don't particularly like that, but if you wanted like a shoe that had a lot of cushioning, like on the upper, like this is the shoe.
So it's a super spongy, super cushioned, especially around the ankle.
Yeah,
there.
and then on the inside you could feel.
See, I think I would have liked this shoe better if it was low cut. Like if they just cut that out.
Well, yeah, but the whole thing is, I think this is almost like an updated Jordan 15.
Yeah,
with new materials. I mean, obviously the look.
I get it. I think performance-wise, it'd be better if it was low top.
Okay, yeah.
Personally, the lacing setup seems good, and with it being cushioned, it seems like you could lace it pretty tight. How was the lockdown?
My foot was slipping on my right foot.
Okay.
For whatever reason, a little bit inside the shoe.
Okay.
They were laced pretty tight, and I didn't feel any pinching on the top of my foot at all.
Which is good, which probably goes back to that cushioning a little bit.
So much cushioning.
Right.
I think the support was pretty good because of that cushioning also.
Okay.
I think that was the strength of the sneaker.
That makes sense. And then, of course, the way they've structured the midsole, how it wraps kind of into a little heel counter here.
Yeah.
Obviously helps with support.
Yeah.
Because, you're in there more. Okay, so the lockdown was pretty good. You didn't have to, relace them or anything like that.
I relaced them one time.
Another thing, too, to add is, and this is why we play in them a bunch of times before we call it a performance review, and why this is just an overview.
Yeah.
Because a lot of times, when you break a sneaker in, it changes.
Yeah.
There can be a little heel slippage at first, but once they're broke in, there is no heel slippage. Yeah. There can be a little bit of stiffness. It can feel a little uncomfortable. Even the traction, sometimes, you got to get that, that brand new layer of rubber off. And kind of
get a little sticky.
It kind of starts gripping the floor a little bit better.
Yeah.
So, trying to do a full performance review after playing in them one time, not really doable. So, I'm going to hoop in them. Buckets is going to play in them more as well. We're going to hit different surfaces with them. We'll try to hit a dusty court or two. We'll try to get at least one or two outdoor sessions in. And then we will bring you guys the full performance review. But we just want to share our initial thoughts on the sneaker for anybody who doesn't want to wait for the full performance review, performance test, etc., etc. So here it is. Overall, I guess the word from Buckets is that so far they're pretty good.
Yeah.
Didn't blow you away. It's definitely not a bad sneaker.
I think it's a solid sneaker.
It's a solid sneaker. Pretty good. What's the price point on them? I guess we don't know.
120 or 125.
Okay, good. So the price point on them is really good, and
Yeah.
obviously that makes them appealing. I'm excited to play in them because it's not a super light shoe.
No, it was a little bit heavy.
There's a little bit more weight to it, which
but it's like sturdy though. It feels sturdy.
it is sturdy, and that's something that I kind of like. I think it's going to come down to, is the impact protection good enough?
Yeah.
You know this, a lot of the viewers know this, but impact protection is above all else for me.
Yeah.
We shall see. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, you want to see more performance stuff, hit that thumbs up. That lets us know this is stuff that you want to see. Don't forget to subscribe. We do a brand new video every single weekday, Monday through Friday, and sometimes we even do a bonus video on the weekends.
Like right now.
Like today. That's all I got. You got anything else?
No, that's it.
Until next time, buckets, foamy, we're out of here.
Fall asleep cause I miss you, baby, and I don't wanna miss a thing. 'Cause even when I dream of you, the sweetest dream would never do. I still miss you, baby, and I don't